So Daniel, how can you talk about the last few years for you in the WWE? In one word, what would you say about them?
Weird. Weird, yeah.
You have been through NXT and you have been through the inception of NXT even before it was the format that we know now. And then you came through WWE and you became champion and all this happened. Like, put us through the process from your standpoint.
Okay, so it's weird because I got hired, I got put on the NXT show, they're like, oh, he's a rookie and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, okay, I'll make the most of this. Then I got fired, then I got brought back. Then they weren't doing much with me. And then I won a title. And then I lost in 18 seconds at WrestleMania. And then everybody started yesing like crazy. And then I main evented WrestleMania. Then I got hurt. Then I came back. Then I got hurt again. And now I'm the general manager.
How would you describe the Yes movement? Because it just seemingly came out of nowhere after WrestleMania 28. I was there. I remember vividly those 18 seconds. And then people just started yesing all over the country.
Yeah, it's it's weird. I could tell that there was a build-up to it, right? It wasn't just, it exploded at WrestleMania 28, but there was a build-up to it before. I started noticing it. We were actually in Seattle a couple months before WrestleMania 28, and I saw people with all these yes signs. And I'm from Washington State, so it's kind of my home city when we wrestle there. And so, but I noticed it there, and I was like, oh, wow, that's neat, you know? But then when we started seeing on the live events, there were more people who would be doing the yes thing and everything. And then WrestleMania, when I lost 18 seconds, people were hardcore wrestling fans were outraged, and then the night after WrestleMania, everybody was just because the whole arena was just yesing the whole show, and so it was from there it really took off.
And now you're the general manager, and how is that experience for you?
So it's fun. I like getting to be around the other WWE superstars and all that kind of stuff. But it's hard because sometimes being that close makes me miss wrestling. So that's the hard part. It's kind of walking that fine line of okay, it's nice to be close, but I don't want to be that close. So
pretty soon you're going to be a dad of a little baby girl with Brie Bella. Are you looking forward to that next stage of your life?
Oh, I'm super excited. I love it. It's weird because when we have the baby, I'm super excited for the baby, but I'm gonna miss Brie being pregnant. It's so cool, being able to feel her stomach and feel the baby kick and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm gonna miss that. But I'm very excited for our baby to come.
Would you like to teach baby Bryan to be a wrestler once she's older?
I am going to let her do anything that she wants to do. I'm going to encourage her to follow her dreams the way that I did, the way that Brie has, that sort of thing. Because I truly believe that if kids feel empowered, that they can do anything they want.
How has it been like for you to be pretty much in the same family as John Cena?
Oh, it's so weird. And it's not only I'm in the same family as John Cena, but I'm in the same family as John Laurinaitis. So it's like people power, it's you can't see me, it's yes, and then it's the Bella twins, and it's wild.
Who are you looking forward to the most to being inducted into the Hall of Fame?
Gosh. It's I'm a huge fan of Kurt Angle, so I'm really excited for that. But the Rock and Roll Express, man, I love the Rock and Roll Express. They're just, to me, when I was a kid, the Rock and Roll Express were the coolest, best tag team there was. And so I'm also really interested to hear Jim Cornette's introduction to that too.
Are we going to see you back in the ring at any point?
That's hard to say. We'll see.
Lastly, what does WrestleMania mean to you?
So WrestleMania to me it's just the biggest time of the year for all of the wrestling world, right? So there's not just WrestleMania this weekend. There's the NXT shows, there's the Hall of Fame, there's the Raw, there's the SmackDown, but then there's also multiple shows. Companies from all around the world come here during this week to put on shows because this is where they know this is the most wrestling fans in one place that there is at any point of the year. So to me it's cool. It's like the highlight of the wrestling year.